Okay, grade 2 students. As I say in introduction, today we're just going to have a quick review on the mouse. What is a mouse? A mouse is one of the four main parts of the computer. It's also a very important part. Okay, a mouse is a pointing device with a tail. All right, so let's have our quick review on the mouse. A mouse is a pointing device which is used to point at object on a monitor. In the mouse, it's a pointing device which is used to point at object on a monitor. See, I'm just pointing things on a monitor using my mouse. See? Okay. The first computer mouse, what you should know about the mouse is that the first computer mouse was invented in 1964 by Dr. Doug Engelbart. And that mouse was a wooden mouse. It was made of wood. It was not like the plastic mouse we have today. Okay, it was different. But this Dr. Doug Engelbart got the idea of creating or inventing a mouse. So today we are using a mouse. But we should know that the mouse was invented in 1964. The same mouse that was using that time was used for pointing at object on the monitor. There's only one main purpose for the mouse is to point at object on a monitor. The mouse can also help you play video games. All right? Okay. Let's see. There is nowadays a kind of a mouse that has no tail. It's a Bluetooth mouse, which is called a cordless mouse. Why is it called a cordless mouse? Because look at this difference. The difference between these two mouses. This one has, you guys see, a tail, the wire, and the other one, the second one doesn't have any wire. Okay, so it's a mouse without wire, which is known as the cordless mouse. Okay, guys, don't forget, the one who invented the mouse is called Dr. Doug Engelbart. Okay, and you know the mouse without a wire, it's known as the cordless mouse. Don't forget about it. Okay, so as I said, it was a quick review. Let's make it quick. So now let's see the types of mouse. We have different types of mouse. Okay, we actually have 3 types of mouse. The first is a 2-button mouse. The 2-button mouse, which is right here, has only 2 buttons, right and left. Okay, 2-button mouse, as the name is mentioning, has right and left button. Okay, all right. And the 3-button mouse, the 3-buttons mouse has 3 buttons. You guys can see it, right, left, and the center button. There's something in the middle, which is also a button. So the second type of a mouse is a 3-buttons mouse, which has right button, left button, and the center button. But our first type of a mouse was the 2-buttons mouse, which had right and left button. Our third type of a mouse is the scroll mouse. It's actually the mouse we're using nowadays, okay, which has left, right, and a scroll wheel in the middle. This scroll wheel helps you go up and down, scroll up and down, okay? And the right and left button also have the use, okay? All right, we're now gonna see how to use a mouse. When to click on the left button, when to click on the right button, when to use a scroll wheel, I'm sorry. But before that, I'd like you to flashback on how to create a new folder. A folder is a place where you can keep your files, okay? A folder helps you find your files easily. It's just like a house with a family inside. So like I give an example, my house is called Beck and Kuba's house. And people are inside my house, they all call Kuba. All right, guys? I hope you understand. The Institute Aurora is a school. It's just like a box. And every single student who are inside wear the Aurora's uniform. So if I want to find Aurora uniform, I'll go to Institute Aurora. All right? Okay. Now, how to create a new folder? It's very simple. You just right-click anywhere on the screen. Just right-click anywhere on the screen. All right? Okay. And then scroll down. When you right-click, you scroll down. You scroll down to find a place which is written new. Okay? Want to find new, you click on new. New will take you to folder. You click on new folder, then you name it. Okay, at the end, we're gonna practice this, okay? Then you name your folder. You can also rename your folder. You right click on the folder, you scroll down and click on rename, and then you rename your folder. Then you enter your name, the name you desire to rename the folder, and then click enter. We will practice how to create a new folder at the end of the lesson today. Well, now we are going to learn about the mouse actions. How, when to use the mouse. Okay. Every single part of the mouse has a use, has a job to do. I give it as the left click. This is click. Click. When you're clicking a mouse on the left button, it makes a sound click, click, click. When you click once on an icon, it selects that icon. When you click on a folder once, it also select the folder. Okay? But don't click 2 times. Just click once, click, then you will select the folder. Okay? Then the second action is double click. When the folder is selected or just have a folder, you double click on the folder, still using the left button. You double click on the folder, it will open the folder. Okay, it will open it. When double click, back, it will open it. Okay, when I click, you select. Click, you open. All right? Okay. Now let's go to other actions. We have right click. When you have a folder or a file or anything, then you right click on it. I'm going to right click. See, I right clicked. See, it gave me a menu. Okay, I right click, give me this. Once you right click on an icon, it gives you a menu that will appear, okay? It displays a list of commands. You right click on an icon or in a folder, will display a list of commands to ask you if you want to open it, if you want to send it, if you want to delete it, if you want to rename it. Okay, there are many commands on the list. Okay, by right clicking on an icon or a folder. We have the last action, which is drag and drop. Drag and drop is actually moving. You have to move the mouse. You just take something here, you drop it here. You guys see? I drag and drop. All right? Drag and drop, you need the left click, okay, and you have to move the mouse. You just click on the thing you want to drag, you want to drop. You click, don't release your finger. When you click, don't release your finger. And then move the mouse. Then leave. When you release it, and then you will drop it. Okay. Okay, talking about the action, click is clicking once and releasing. Okay? Click and release. Double click is click, click 2 times. All right? So right click is right clicking just like left click. You right click and release. Drag and drop, click, don't release, move the mouse, then release. All right? Okay. So today's homework, which is due next class, you have to fill in the blanks. Okay? I know you guys are really, really intelligent. You just can do it in a second. The activity is creating 4 folders. We're going to learn how to create a folder. You have to create 4 folders on the desktop and naming, you have to name them. Hold the mouse comfortably and practice all the 4 mouse actions on the folder, okay? Then with the help of your parent, they have to record you while doing this activity, all right? Thank you. Just stay there so we can practice the creation of the folder. That's gonna stop sharing. Okay. Then I have to close things. I know you don't see. Okay. How to practice. Okay. I'm going to stop this. Just open this. Okay. So you guys can know better. All right. Now we're going to practice. We're going to practice how to create a new folder. This is it. I'm here. I have some folders, right? First, let's practice on the mouse actions. Click. I click. See you guys, I clicked, it's selected. See you guys here? I clicked, it's selected. Click, it's selected. Click, it's selected. Okay, now, double click. It opened. It opens this, yeah? It's empty. Okay. That was double click. Now, right click. I right click, it gives me a list of commands. Should I open it? Should I open a window? Okay. Now I'm going to drag and drop. See? I'm moving it. If I want to drop it here, I'll drop in here. Okay? Wherever I want to drop it, it can be dropped. All right, guys? Okay. Thank you for understanding. Now we are going to create a folder. Okay. Now I'm going to go to desktop. I right click. I scroll down to find new. I click on new. Now new will take me, because it's a bit slow, New will take me to, I click on new, will take me to folder. I click on folder. It creates a new folder, which is right here. Then I name the folder backend. I click enter. See, the backend folder is right here. But if I want to rename the folder, I right click again. Rename. JC. Sorry. Enter. All right. Okay. I hope you understood. Okay. And now it's time for us for our computer stars. Be ready. I hope you really understood the lesson. Thank you for participating. I'll see you guys next time after the computer star. Okay.